Premier League darts, night 6, Liverpool. Could Daryl Gurney climb his way out of the cellar, or would Duzza bring the dynamite? Who do you like here? A repeat of the UK Open final. Gezi and Mighty Mike. The challenger had some extra voltage on his hands. Could he stop the flow? And Ando or the Asp? The big guns are out today on High Roller Radio. Yes, week 6 of the PDC's traveling roadshow. The darts must go on, at least in Liverpool anyway. PDC announcing today that the doubleheader later this month in Rotterdam has been postponed over fears of the coronavirus and restrictions put in place by the Netherlands. We are working to secure new dates, it said, and further details will be confirmed once available. At official PDC, of course, promoting tonight's action as well, and a rivalry renewed. Gerwyn Price meets MVG, and he had revenge on his mind. They just played in that classic UK Open final, Mighty Mike winning it 11-9. Yes, they will lock horns, most certainly. There's your lineup. As always, 5 quality tilts. Stephen Bunting, your challenger, he's 4th on, facing voltage. Love to see Bunting get the win tonight, said Daniel Thorpe. A Bullet fan right there. Kind of envious of Joe Williams. Arrived for night 6, he tweeted. Can't wait for a cracking night of darts. And I say hear, hear to that. All right, we start with Bully Boy. Michael Smith in amongst a throng of fans, packed house. What coronavirus, they're saying, as Smith gives them acknowledgement. This guy's a fireworks kind of player, ain't he? Peter Wright, his opponent, doing his thing as per usual. You like pyrotechnics? How about this? Very first leg, Smith landed the lot. He held. Second leg, tit for tat. Wright held 2, and then he scored first blood in leg number 3. Double 14, good for the break, and 2-1. At 3-1 Wright, the averages, snakebite 14 points better. The world champ scoring and finishing prowess, just too much for Smith. 13 and 14 darters for fun en route to 6-2 and the verge of victory. Full props to Smith, though. Brought it back to 6-4 as Michael Jr. watched on enthusiastically. The hill just too high to climb, though. And look at this. Snakebite sitting on 36 after 9. Yes, the 10 darter to seal the deal. Impressive stuff. 7-4 your final. It's great to get 2 points off Michael, he said. He's been playing fantastic. Daryl Gurney with a kiss for his manager, Matt Ward, as he made his way to the stage. Brotherly love on display. You know who I'm cheering for, tweeted Charlie Gray. My hero and my favorite player, Glenn Durrant. Come on, Duzza, he said. The boss wearing the shirt right there. Nice fit. Charlie's man got the better start, too. An early break for daylight and 3-1. Gurney was trying a beautiful 180 here. The problem, Durrant wasn't missing. The 1-2-7 on bullseye, bam, good for 4-1, another break of throw. He gave it the nonchalant fist pump. He then nailed another bull finish en route to 6-3. The Northern Irishman clawed it back to 6-5. It was just too little, too late. Tops would do it. 7-5 your final. Handshakes, and then some souvenir flights for the fans, all in a day's work for Glenn Durrant. He is looking good in this year's Premier League. You think his biggest fan was happy? Yes, he was. That's what it means, said Charlie Gray. The fist pump. Liam Martin summed it up nicely with this. Great performance from Durrant, clinical on doubles, proved to be the turning point. Thumbs up from the Iceman, Gerwyn Price, all smiles ahead of his showdown with the world number 1 and a 9-time Premier League champion, Michael Van Gerwen. You see him on the big screen, everybody chanting his name as the white stripes blared. You know, Unibet loves this matchup. They started with 6 successive holds. Van Gerwen here on 32. He got it with the last start. You can see what it means to him. A lot. Very next leg. How about the 1-5-7 from Price? That got the Iceman all fired up. Look at this reaction. Wow. Right in the face of Michael Van Gerwen. MVG would level though, but Price held again for 5-4. 9 straight holds. neither one giving an inch. The Dutchman would tie it up again and then score first blood in the 11th leg. The 81 finish, good for the break and his first lead. That's all he needed. Interesting moment here. Gezi giving him the cold shoulder at the end of the match. MVG takes it 7-5. As Lisi reports, though, handshake happened literally 60 seconds later. No issues, and thank you, sir, for that. No one leaves MVG hanging, replied Richard Asson. Remember how MVG is when he loses? A class act, and yes, he is. We fist bump at the end, added John Darts 2020. Any disrespect can be blamed on the coronavirus with the LOL. A very good point right there. To have a great game, you need two great players, Van Gerwen said. Gerwen is phenomenal. That is called respect. That was a great win, said David Rice, because Price threw everything at him. Mighty Mike is back. Didn't even realize he averaged 106, said Connor Kane. He's punching in huge numbers again with ease. Rob Cross taking on the challenger Stephen Bunting next. The Bullet was finding his mark early. He took the first two, and then in the fourth leg, he found the crosshairs again. Double 16 for 3-1. Actually pushed his advantage to 4-1 before Cross got going, and got going he did with 3 on the spin to level. Make that 4 in a row on this. The clutch 119 after Bunting had missed 1 dart at double. We got some big emotion. His first lead of the contest. But fair play to both. They'd exchange holds from there and play it out to a 6-6 draw. There's your final pairing of the night. Gary Anderson, Nathan Aspinall. And this one was all Ando early on 81 for 5-1. Yes, double 5, no mistake. Paul Hinks was doing a lot of this, calling out game winners for the Flying Scotsman. Aspinall did bring it back to 5-3. He actually had the higher average, and he wasn't deterred. He fought back. This double 8 for 3 on the spin and 5-4. He'd then tie it up at 5 with his 4th straight to leave Ando backstage wondering what happened to his lead. Aspinall sensational down the stretch. You can make the final 6-6. Another draw. A very entertaining showdown indeed. The Asp averaging 107 plus. So there you have it. Night 6 in the books. There's how it played out, and here's what it means. How about it? Glenn Durrant topping the charts. He'll like the sounds of that tune. MVG next, followed by Michael Smith, and then Nathan Aspinall. The Premier League today on High Roller Radio.